Hey all, welcome back to part 10 of Demonspawn Assassin, the game of the month. I'm Ultraviolent4, we're playing a Fedhas game, and in the last episode I started doing crypt. I don't normally do crypt on my characters, but I wanted to pad out the episode, so here we are. In part it was because I just wanted more experience. We're level 23 and we still don't have any of our tier 3 Demonspawn mutations. So if we're ever going to see those, we need to get all the experience we can. We're up to Crypt 3, which is the final one. Magic mapped, we got this big floor. I think this usually has a couple of cursed skulls on it, so that's going to be fun. As a demon spawn, you're evil, so you get owned by Holy Word, but you don't have any torment resistance or immunity or anything like that. Although in saying that, we do have 2 levels of negative energy resistance, so that would help us a little bit. We could quaff leak, maybe. It might be another play. I don't know, but we'll deal with it when we deal with it. The plan is obviously like this, just sneak around. Don't ever wake anything up. And then the whole floor is easy because you don't actually have to fight anything. I was actually joking, but I mean, sure, I'll literally fight nothing. That's what the game wants. What's happening here? We got 15 stealth, but yeah, I haven't fought a single thing yet. Alright, we reached level 24. Because I think this character would be great in a Shadow Dragon scales, I want more strength. So I'm gonna pick that. Hey, we finally got our tier 3 one. We feel resistant to heat. If we have a look at our list of demon spawn mutations. Oh, and by the way, rip Night Stalker. No longer a thing for demon spawns in Trunk. Although I think it's going to go on Kobold, something like that. I haven't seen it properly. Tier 3. Heat resistance. That tells me we're going to end up with Hellfire. Pretty sure that's the only one that does that. Yeah, okay. So tier 1 we get innate RF. Second one we'll get Flaming Cloud immunity, which is not that special. And at the end we'll be able to evoke Hellfire. I don't know, that's probably, for this character, that's probably the least exciting one here, except maybe the Torment resistant one with Black Mark. Although your melee attacks vamp you, so that one actually is maybe good. I don't know, anyway, whatever. If we ever make it to max level, we might get to actually use Hellfire, we'll see about that. Let's have a look. So we've got 2 levels of RF now. Where's the other one? It's on our cloak, I think. Okay, cool. Well, if we ever find a good cloak, this gives us more ability to branch out into a different cloak without needing RF specifically. Although with Orbs of Fire, the more RF you can get, the better, I guess. Come on, we're actually having to fight things now. What have we picked up? A Ring of Flight. That's kind of unnecessary. I also don't think we need... I was carrying some rings that I saw that we don't need. Probably don't need the cold or fire rings, actually. Usually you don't need more than 1 pip of cold resistance in a 3-ring game. And... okay. No, I'll carry the fire ring. And just because I'm going to forget it by the time we get to Zot. And I'll have to come back. Okay, just wait. Next time I find a good item, I'll drop it. I bet you. There is a... We only have 3 digging charges. I could blow these walls open. So I could use some of my Fedhas piety to get an identify scroll and then whatever else is in there. Probably not worth. That's an ancient lich. Okay, we didn't get to sneak up and stab him. Okay, I also have noticed the dagger Morgue, which is a pain dagger. Interesting. It might be a bit late for us to transition to that, but let's not count our daggers before they unsheath. We're fighting an ancient lich. We have plenty of magic resistance due to our amulet. These guys, as opposed to the regular liches, are resistant to electricity. So, oh, hang on, give me 1 sec. I have to answer this. We'll have some suspense. Alright, sorry about that. I had to answer that one. Okay, these guys are resistant to elec. So our quick blade of elec is not so hot. Or, I don't know, I was going to say shocking, but that wouldn't even make sense as a pun. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to quiver one of our 8 throwing nets. It's very likely to hit the lich, and that way, if we net him like that, he's going to waste turns, and then we can stab him. And actually, because we're trying to stab him, probably I should just use the quick blade. Okay, cool. Got him. And a regular lich. This guy, I'm just going to fight him. He's not Aralek, so he's going to go down pretty quickly. We just found Blink as a spell. And seeing as this is the old school Brilliance potions where it makes you more likely to cast spells, that's probably useful having. This ring is RF plus, MR minus, Slay plus 2, and extra stealth. I mean, we can afford to lose magic resistance. What's that second ring? Plus 4. Plus 4 protection, so it's giving us 4 extra AC. With this we could have, the RF doesn't really matter, but we'd have extra slaying and extra stealth. You know what? It's better than an RF ring for our character. Okay. Let's try this cloak. What can I drop? We've picked up Morg. So this is a dagger. It's a pain dagger. In order for that to be good, you need to train necromancy, which I don't think our character will. I also don't care at all about the MR or the int plus 5. So at this stage in the game where I don't really want to train necromancy, I don't think we'd use that. Which is a bit of a shame, but I'm not going to complain about our weapons. It's a cloak of magic resistance. I feel like our current cloak is probably better, because again we don't need MR. Okay. Another room that has a haste potion in it. We only have 3. Okay, for the haste potion, I'm willing to use some Fedhas piety for sure. Haste potion, very valuable. So we're gonna overgrow this. Oh, I'm glad we did because we just found leech. So this is an interesting item. Also, let me ID this. Plus 7 plate armor. RLEC, MR++, strength minus 4, senior viz. It's probably too heavy for us to be sneaking around. How do I fill up with slots already? How does this always happen? Because I'm still carrying the protection from firing. I didn't even pick up the other one. I'm completely failing. Alright, so Leech is interesting. It's a demon blade. It's vamp. But its thing is that it always vamp heals you. Whereas with regular vamp weapons, you have a chance for it to heal you. This one always does. So it's pretty interesting. The issues I see with it are that this is 0.24 still, so it's going to annoy me to use a vamp weapon because you have to be full when you wield it. And also the fact that we've trained short blades, not long blades. And we have a good rapier, so it's not like we really need... to go into long blades. Interesting item there. Some interesting items in here. It's kind of making me feel like I should try the other side because this room had a bunch of artifacts in it. So, you know, maybe this will have artifacts too. Let's go use our Fedhas piety again. Alright, this side was not so interesting. Oh well. There's Boris. He's effectively an Ancient Lich. He's wandering as opposed to asleep, which is a bit of a shame, because I don't just get to one-shot stab him. Also, what are we training? Because I remember I saw armor turn off. So we're just training fighting an Invo right now. That's not going to work. Let's turn stealth back on. The other things I'd like to train are more dodging and more throwing. I'm okay with just fighting Invo and stealth for the moment, I think. They're sort of like our core skills. Okay, we're getting owned by these random zombies. I'm being lazy. I totally should not be allowing myself to drop this low when I know Boris is wandering around. Let me just hold the tab key here. Mummies with a greater mummy. Oh god, I don't want to fight a greater mummy. If it's asleep though. Yes, I didn't kill it. That's alright. I'm gonna throwing net it. Okay, cool. Alright, that was scary. Greater mummies, even just one, is terrifying. And I guess we're gonna go fight the Cursed Skulls. They are up in this area. I don't know if it's 1 or 2. Back in the day, Cursed Skulls didn't used to be able to move, so they would just chill in this vault, and you wouldn't meet it unless you went to go find it and fight it. But nowadays they move, so this vault's a little bit different. Oh, that's really scary. Okay, finally saw me. They are resistant to elec. How am I gonna kill him? Maybe I will grow an Oklob. I'm actually that afraid. And maybe I will... I've only got 3 leak. Can you net this guy? He's tiny. And he has barely any evasion. I don't know if you can net them, but I'm willing to try. What happened? I barely missed. He has no evasion. How's that a thing? Okay, I netted him. It's possible, I guess. Alright, that was actually pretty good. This is fine. We have poison resistance. Suddenly I was back in Spy's Nest. We got some extra gold for our trouble. Here's another Cursed Skull. I'd kind of rather just not fight it. TBH. So I'm gonna see if I can just sneak out. Or, I mean, we have an Oklob still. Yeah, I'm gonna yell. Because with an Oklob... Okay, it's not gonna come. Okay, never mind then. Bunch more gold. I still never picked up that RF ring. I will remember. Okay, if we decide we want even more stealth... Oh yeah, Boris is running around. Okay, so he's effectively an Ancient Lich. I tried to stab him, and I did hit him, but did no damage. That's not fair. We're going to throwing net him. And kill him with stabs, and get our throwing net back. Perfect. So we got the Ring of the Mirror. Okay. Mirror. Mirror. That's Krypton. We did vaults up to vaults 4. Correct. So it's time to head to depths. Maybe I should just train more throwing. I'm thinking of really annoying monsters in here like boggets. I'm carrying around a pitted battle axe. That seems unnecessary. Alright, let's turn throwing on. We'll just train throwing for the rest of the game as well. And I also just remember we have the ability to evoke, not invoke, invis. Oh, he blinked. I thought I stabbed him, but it didn't seem right. Oh no, caustic strikes. Okay, if we're just fighting one, it's okay, kind of. But that probably means there are more. Yeah, there are definitely more. I mean, if we can just fight them one at a time, it's probably okay. Fine. Can you curare these guys? Apparently. Oh my god, you can actually curare caustic strikes. How overpowered. I should probably explore down towards them so that I know that I've dealt with the caustic strikes. Alright, well if there were more, they're all woken up and gone. So I don't meet them randomly later when I'm in some other fight. Inverted 22. I'm probably going to get that to 27 by the end, I would hope. Seeing that we have a +3 invert aptitude, which is pretty insane. What can I ditch? There's so much random stuff I'm just carrying around. I'm carrying around remove curse. So I told you not to pick those up. Another might. Oh hey, we got shafted. We have 6 magic mapping, it's fine. We landed not in a dangerous spot by the look of it. So I'll just explore around. If we had landed somewhere really sketchy, it would have been potentially a good move to read magic mapping to try to find a stair up. And I mean, we might yet do it. Okay. I think I want to go invis. Just for the very ugly things. I'd love to kill the Rakshasa before it makes everything go crazy. Hey, we got shafted again. Alright, the character's really getting shafted. Thanks, devs. Here's an upstairs. At least they were both pretty tame in terms of not landing somewhere nasty. But we're taking the fast route down to depths 5. I'm going to ignore that leather armor. Oh, there's an upstairs. Okay, let's do that. Back up to depths 1 where we were meant to be. Here are spark wasps. They are susceptible to poison. And I probably shouldn't bother using a quick blade of Elec against them. They're kind of scary because we don't normally have any electricity resistance. And like the caustic strikes, they're usually in packs, so the fact that we just saw one spark wasp probably means there are more. Like that. They're probably going to go down with 1 curare. Oh hey, a trove. You want 16 teleportation scrolls. I have 13. Yeah, that's probably not happening. I mean, theoretically we could go farm the abyss for teleportation scrolls, but that's so dangerous to not have them. This guy has a +4 quick blade. And we have brand weapons in our game, right? I can't carry it. Okay, I couldn't be bothered. But arguably I should go brand that. I forget who it was. Maybe it was the mean team, but someone suggested that a draining quick blade would still be good to have. Which is true, because draining can be really powerful against enemies that are susceptible to it. Alright, on to depths 2 for real this time. That's the abyss. Yep, you know it was about to happen. Oh my god, this guy is not gonna let anyone die. Alright, now we're in depths. We're keeping an eye out for shadow dragons. Kind of rare in depths. What is that? Jatura tip dots. I never know what these new ones are. Oh my god, describe it to me, please. Examine the Jatura tip dots. It's makes your enemies go into mindless rage. So it's that thing, frenzy. I probably don't need it. Oh, yep. In my brain, I registered the alarm trap, but my fingers hit the tab button anyway. This looks like we're going into a vault, and there are mummies, so that scares me. Maybe there'll be shadow dragons though. Spooky vault? No, they'll probably just be greater mummies. Oh, an artifact cloak. It's a +2 cloak of Dex +4. Well, our cloak isn't doing that much for us anymore. So this is going to give us more AC, and because it has +4 dexterity, it helps us stealth and maybe evade. Yeah, it puts our evasion up 1 as well. So I'll switch for that. We don't need the RF. We have it naturally. That is a juggernaut zombie who still hits really hard, as you can see. Okay, some extra clouds. That's the greater mummy. Oh, not Curare. I want to terminate it. Good. Reach level 25. I feel less concerned about the heat. That's an interesting message to get. You feel less concerned about the heat. I mean, okay. Apparently that means I don't care about fire clouds. So I guess if I want to use immolation scrolls, I can then just walk in the fire afterwards. That's nice to know, I guess. Oh, I walked the wrong way. I'm going to say I'm still susceptible to cold clouds. So I won't step on that one. Where are we at? We're at level 25. So it's a 50-50 shot whether we get our final mutation next or not. Shots. That is an RF RC RN ring. That's pretty nice. Some other jewelry that we don't really care about. It's another sling ring, but it's +1. These sling rings have been real weak. Here we have a gadget shop. I'm gonna insta buy the +4 digging charges. And the others I probably don't care that much about. That's a lie. Lamp of Fire is really good. And we just learnt that we're immune to fire clouds, so sure. I can't pick it up. Also, these are gone, so let's use it while we can. I'm gonna drop Ice Blast wands. I didn't go in the last shop. Why would you do that, Auto Explore? You were right there. Go in the shop. What is going on? I didn't go in all 3, right? went in that one. No, I didn't go here. Why didn't you do that? What is wrong with you, Auto Explore? I am not too excited about any of these either. Apparently rings of stealth are unknown to us, which is kind of funny. More digging. Here's a gold dragon with one of those crazy eyes. That was a shapeshifter. Yeah, good. Freezing clouds, my only weakness. This looks like some big scary vault. Unless you just stab everything. I guess that guy berserked. It's kind of unfair. I should get the one who hastes and mites the others. Also, I should kill the Tarantella, because that's really scary. And I'm going to back up. I'm too injured to fight recklessly. That's fine. Are there any cloaks that I would even want? No. And also, I just realized we're going to get Demonspawn levels up on both of ours, because we don't have the innate repel missiles either. Okay. I'd probably prefer that to the Hellfire, which is a little bit sad. An Amulet of Rage, I think we can ignore that. On to depth 4. We are flying through this. It's pretty fast because half the floor doesn't wake up. I picked up more Ice Blast. I was trying to get rid of those. Damn you. I feel like we don't need silver boomerangs. We can carry the Ice Blast around then. Oh yeah, right. There was a hatch up somewhere that I should have tested. I'm gonna go back. You never know. You never know when you're gonna need that on your orb run. It's good to know where it goes. We're backing up. That's too much stuff. I'll just buy the Identify. We don't have very many and we have a lot of gold. Inverted 23. A plain ring that we don't know. It is wizardry. Meh. That was more Ice Blast. I try to get rid of them, and half a floor later we have another 17 charges. It's so easy. Also, we're training more stuff, right? Yep. I wonder if we should focus any of these. No, it's fine. We'll just train like this for the rest of the game. I just picked up what? I don't know. Some sort of scroll. It was Identify again. Storm Dragon. We want the Shadow variety. I'm using a Quick Blade of a Lack against a Shadow Dragon. That seems real stupid. Storm Dragon scales would be nice. We do have 18 stealth right now. I just want to see what this is like. What do we have now? 21 AC, 25 evasion. Did I pick it up? I did. Why did I drop the other one? I just need to take it off. I don't know what I'm even doing. Don't know, I'm really confusing myself. I already forgot what the other one was. I better drop something else. Alright, the boomerangs of dispersal can go. This was 21.25, that's 46 in total. This is 25.19, which is 54. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, that's 54. This was... Wait. This is 46. That is 44. Okay, yeah. Alright. That makes more sense. I was like, the other one is not that much better. And we'd still be really stealthy. But we'd have RLEC. I feel like in depths here, I like having the RLEC. Oh, is that the ring of robustness? No. Okay, never mind. Yeah, see, we're still extremely stealthy. It's fine. Artifact gloves. Oh man, everything is just dying. MR plus Slay plus 3 gloves. Okay, our gloves are plain, so hell yeah, I'll take extra MR and slaying. Cool. Extra slaying, obviously always welcome. Going to 13. I'm trying to pick up poison dots. So I guess I'll drop the Swamp Dragon scales. Have I just got needles on auto pickup? Is that what's happening? Darts, yeah. Alright, on to depths 5. So if we're going to see Shadow Dragon scales in depths, it's probably going to be now. You quite often get dragons guarding the Zot entry vault. Stealth to 17. Let's get in the choke point here. And he's just going to dig through, so it doesn't matter, but it's still better play. Enchantress with a distortion weapon. Oh, that was so greedy. I was like, if I can just stab her, it'll be easy. This is really scary. We get Abyss. I'm going to teleport. Okay, she teleported me with the distortion. Alright, we get teleported again right next to Menace, who has a Trishula of Holy Wrath. That thing is going to absolutely own us because we are a demon spawn. And my MR has been halved, so he can mass confuse us. No, he can't because we're immune to confusion. Do I even bother trying to stab him here? Is this just insane? Oh my god. We skewered Menace like a kebab and one-shot him. Alright, that was a god tier teleport. That was terrifying. Whenever you're an evil species, you do not want to see Menace. Oh boy. Arguably I should have just teleported there. I'm going to throw in Net Jory, or try to. It's not working this time, and then stab him to death. Whew. My heart is pounding after that Menace killing attempt. Here's Enchantress again. I'm going to make Briars, so she can't get on top of me with her distortion. And I don't know if Lamp of Fire is going to make the Briars angry. We can find out. It seems like I'm not getting in trouble with Fedhas for that. Flame's really good against Spriggans, but particularly Enchantress. Because she can't use her evasion. And what did she have? I don't know. Oh, a Shadow Dragon. Okay, gimme. No scales. What did she have? It was a +1 Fairy Dragon scales with the random slow property on it. No thank you. That can be really good or really bad. Oh yeah, we don't have any... I'm lethally poisoned. We don't have any poison resistance, so I think we should probably cure out of that. Another Shadow Dragon. These guys are not resistant to Elec. Alright, give me a scales. Shadow Dragon scales. Never lucky. That is a C invis ring. We definitely don't need that. Damn, we've had 2 Shadow Dragons and didn't get scales either time. That's unfortunate. I wouldn't expect to see more than that. 2 seems about right. You need the rapier. I'm not going to kill a bone dragon with a quick blade of Elec. It's just not going to happen. I could, seeing as we have 66 acid, just shoot him to give him -8 AC. Reached level 26 and we finally got our repulsive energy at level 26. So we now have a permanent repel missiles effect as well as +4 evasion at all times. That's really nice. Again, it's unfortunate that it's come so late in the game. 2 eyeballs. That's not fair. Another gold dragon. I'm glad we killed the eyeballs before we met this guy. Alright, that's steps 5 done. So what are we gonna do here? So, I would say that the best 3rd rune for this character would be to just go run around in Abyss because we're so stealthy that we can avoid so many things, and we have Night Stalker so we can't see enemies either. But if we're gonna fight Shadow Dragons, I should do Vaults. Plus, I also like doing Fedhas for Vaults. So maybe what we'll do is I'll go run around in Abyss for a bit now. We'll see how we go, and then maybe we might do a 4-rune game where I also do Vaults 5. And we see if we can get the experience to get us towards level 27, and also see if we can find Shadow Dragon scales. So let's find an Abyss entrance. I should have some item slots free, so I'm not having to drop things in Abyss. Poison is good. Curare probably won't have too many uses in Abyss. Also, I can ditch magic mapping and maybe that's it. Brilliance. I can't see us needing Brilliance in Abyss either. No, we might want to use the blink spell. Also, we have Apportation, don't we? What's an Apportation? Oh, I already have. Yeah, Apportation and Passport. Yeah, that's possible we might use those. Let's actually memorize blink this time. Let's eat while there's still food in the game, and then let's go do Abyss. So the plan is just to mostly try to avoid things. Oh, I also oh, that hurt. I didn't really need to carry on a Staff of Air for poison resistance when we've got Storm Dragon scales on. +2 evasion's not that good. I'll stay with +4 protection for the moment. I probably should just be trying to heal up rather than running around like this. We're quite stealthy, so even if we're just chilling, we probably won't get seen by things. Oh, it just started pouring outside. That's 15 teleportation. I mean, in theory, if we find a boatload of teleportation scrolls in here, we could go do the treasure trove. I don't know, maybe we can do it on the orb run or something. I guess we'll just run out. We're still in Abyss 1. It's the best way to generate items if you're scumming the Abyss. So we got a fog out of that. And mutation. which is also nice. We've got small horns on our head and extra stealth. That's right. This character's just got so much crazy stealth happening for it. I don't really want to fight an executioner. I don't know why I'm tabbing towards it. That seems stupid. Oh my god. I was auto-exploring, it would find an enemy, and then I'd press tab, and then I would lose it, and it would be like, no enemies in screen. So I hit auto-explore, it kept happening over and over again. I'm chasing a Nekasek with tab now. That's another enemy I just don't want to fight, because he's going to mutate us. Hey, alright, a portal down. So we want to get down to Abyss 3, that's where the rune can start spawning. And I just realized it's going to be harder for us to find runes due to Night Stalker. So the more tiles you uncover, that's partly how you generate runes and portals and that sort of thing. So because our view is restricted, we're seeing less. Another ring. I'm just going to ID it. It's a ring of stealth. Alright, well now we know it. Not necessary though. Enchant armor scroll. We'll just carry that with us. We got a bunch stashed in the dungeon. I might get impatient. Well, we'll see how we go with Vaults 5. If we make it out of Abyss, that is. And then hopefully we'll get a Shadow Dragon scales, and if not, we can enchant up the Storm Dragon armor. Reading it out. Not yet, thank you very much. They don't see invis, I just remembered. So we can go get the Nekasek if we just go invis. Alright, pulled into a different region. This abyss is annoying me. I feel like it's really annoying with such a reduced line of sight, because monsters, when you see them, break out of auto explore, but then you very quickly lose them, so then you have to auto explore again, and then you see them and then you can't, and then you see them and you can't, like that. It's really frustrating. That's another out. I'm not trying to go out, I'm trying to go down. Going to 14. I don't want to fight a Tormentor. Although actually that's another enemy who just doesn't see invis. That's another out. With all the friendly creepy plants. There we go. Alright. Okay, so now with our limited vision, we're looking out for rune vaults. There's a particular tile that we want to find. It's like a turquoise. It looks like that. So when you find that, it tells you there's a rune vault nearby. That hurt. I should go invis, because then the stupid Ghost Moth will stop just stealing all my magic points, which are also life. Oh my god, so many Starcast masses. Stop! I feel like I should just run in and grab that rune. Because then we can get out of here. And by that, I mean, we can read a teleportation. Wait, how blurry is our vision? Takes you much longer to read. Okay, that actually is really unfortunate. Alright, let's haste up. I didn't realize we gotten that badly mutated. Okay, and we're just going to try to cleave our way out of this. Oh my god. Move. Alright. Excuse me, I'm trying to leave. Alright, I'll just go down. The monsters won't be able to follow me down. Okay, so that was kind of a bit crazy. I was like, I'll just run in and grab it and then teleport out. But no, I was very badly mutated. We still got them, don't we? Yeah. Okay, we're still super mutated like this. So I feel like we should get rid of all this nonsense before we go to Vaults 5. But I'm going to wrap that one up here. So if you join me in the next one, I don't know, maybe we'll run around in slime for a bit. Maybe we'll make this a 5-rune character. But in any case, we'll do Vaults 5 at some point, and then we'll be heading into Zot. So I'll see you all then. Bye.